Good evening, folks. It's your bro, Richie here. Say Richie here. Um, tonight in this video, I'm back with another car acceleration video for y'all. And today, this one's gonna be a little bit different. Cause today I'll be talking to y'all about one of my most favorite cars, from the 90s. Well, from the late 80s to the late 90s. And this one was actually a pretty damn cool car. Considering how it looked, it just looked so damn cool. It was kind of based on some other cars, but I'll tell you. So tonight in this video, I'll be talking to you about the mighty Eagle Talon. So there's two versions of this one, but I'll start with the first one because it just looks damn cool. But before I do, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Comment below what y'all think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you learn where my creating uploads. So and hit all so you alerted of when I make creating uploads. There we go. So there's over a minute, minute and a half. So yeah, without any further ado, let's begin. So the mighty Eagle Talon. Eagle Talon. Here we go. So, starting off with, as always, is overview, just to make it easier. Manufacturer was by Diamond Star Motors, or DSM for CED, Chrysler. So Chrysler Eagle Division from 1990 to 1990, so 1990 to 1998, and Daimler Chrysler, also from 1998. Production was from 1989. Obviously, it's a 1998. Model years is also from 1990 to 1998. Assembly was at the Diamond Star Motors. Assembly was at Diamond Star Motors in the town of Normal in McLean County, Illinois. McLean County, Illinois. So Diamond Star Motors in the town of Normal, McLean County, Illinois. So town of Normal, McLean County, Illinois. So McLean County, Illinois. So Diamond Star Motors in the city of Normal in McLean County, Illinois. Body and chassis next. The class was a body and chassis next. Body and chassis next. The class was a sport compact car. That's the class. So the class was a sport compact car. Body style is only one choice, which is a three-door coupe hatchback. Layout was transverse front motor with front wheel, or if you want, you could go with all-wheel drive is the one I would go with. Powertrain is next. Gearbox is both a five-speed manual, that's the one I would go with, and a 4-speed auto. Chronology is next. The successor was both the Chrysler Sebring, and Dodge Stratus, both coupe models. Anyways, the Talon's a sport compact hatchback coupe. It was manufactured as part of a joint venture between both joint venture. So the Talon's a sport compact, sport compact, um, sport compact, um, hatchback coupe, hatchback coupe. It was manufactured part of a joint venture between both Chrysler and Mitsubishi in two generations, starting from the 19 1989, so 1989 model year. The Talon was marketed by the Talon was marketed by Eagle. So the Talon was marketed by Eagle. The rebadged variants were both the Plymouth Laser, Plymouth Laser, and Mitsubishi Eclipse. The last model year for the Eagle Talon, as well as the Eagle division of the Eagle division of Chrysler, was 1998. Next up is characteristics. So the Talon laser, the Talon laser, so the Talon laser, so the Talon laser, the Talon laser, so Talon laser and Eclipse, um, were badged variants using the Chrysler D platform, Chrysler D platform. So Chrysler D. I can't talk. Chrysler D platform. Manufactures at the DSM, Diamond Star Motors, joint venture between both Chrysler and Mitsubishi. Um, Manufacturing plants in Normal, Illinois. All three cars. All three cars were mechanically identical when mechanically identical when mechan- ugh, mechanically identical mechanically identical when comparing the same option comparing the same option comparing the same option level, including motor, gearbox, gearbox, and drivetrain. Cosmetically, differences differences between the three between the three were found in wheels, availability of tail lights, front, so tail lights, front and rear, tail lights, front and rear bumpers, and spoilers. The Talon featured the two-tone body color, body color with a black body color with a black green black greenhouse, black greenhouse for the roof, pillars, and door-mounted mirrors, regardless of the body color. Available gearboxes were either a five speed manual, the one I go with. So five speed manual, the one I go with, or a 4-speed auto. Not sure about the automatic, but well. A hood welch on the left hand a hood bulge on the left hand side of the car was apparently needed was needed for apparently camshaft clearance when equipped with a 4G63 motor. All versions featured this hood design, including the base DL model. Next is the Gen 1. Overviews first, as always, let's do it. Production was between 89 to 94. That's production. Model years was from 1990 to 1994. Body and chassis next. Platform was a BD body. Platform was a BD body. Is related to the Mitsubishi Eclipse, Plymouth, so Mitsubishi Eclipse, Plymouth Laser, and Plymouth Laser and Mitsubishi Galant. Powertrain is next. They're starting off with the motor. There's three versions of the inline fours, or the 4G inline fours. The first one was a 1.8 liter 4G 37, and the other two were 2 liter 4G 63. The first one was naturally aspirated, and the second one thankfully was turbocharged. Dimensions is next. Wheelbase goes in at 2470 millimeters. Just write it up. 97.2. So 97.2 inches in wheelbase. Length between 4300, so 4331 to 4339 millimeters. So that is a 48 millimeter difference. 170.5 to 172.4 inches. That is at least a 1.9 inch difference there. Reason being is because the standard one from 1990 to 1991 was longer than, so that's not longer, sorry. The standard one was 170.5 inches, 170.5 inches. From 1990 to 1991, that one was a little bit shorter than the turbocharged version, which was known as the TSI. So the naturally aspirated version was slightly shorter than the turbocharged variant, which is based on both from 1990 to 1991 for length. Wheelbase 24, 69 millimeters, 97.2 inches. So length for the last one for that one is the 94 version, which that goes in at 4,379 millimeters, 172.4 inches. So 172.4 inches. So length, I get like so confused. Sorry, I'm just I'm a bit tired. So for length, we're just doing it again for length. In fact, we're just doing dimensions one more time. So wheelbase 2469 millimeters, 97.2 inches. Length between 4331 to 4339 millimeters. It's a 48 millimeter. So that's a 48 millimeter. And between 170.5 to 172.4 inches. So that's a 40, let me just calculation again. Between 4331 to 4370, so 4331 to 4331 to 4379 millimeters, 170.5 to 172.4 inches. So that's a 48 millimeter, 1.9 inch difference there. Reason being is because the turbocharged version of the 9091 version, known as the TSI, was slightly longer than the standard 9091 version. And then for 92 to 94, it goes in at 4,389 millimeters, 172.8 inches. That's 10 millimeters, 0.4 inch longer than the 9091 turbocharged variant. Alright, length. Next up is width. So for width is between 1689 to 1689 to 1699 millimeters, 66.5 to 66.9 inches. So that's 10 millimeters, 0.4 inch difference there. Reason being is because the TSI with all-wheel drive is a little bit wider than the standard 9091 version, and for 9294, it's just a tad wider, 1694 millimeters, 66.7 inches in width. Height is between 1306 to 1306 to 1321 millimeters. 1306 to 1321 millimeters. 51.4 to 52 inches. Reason being is because the first one was stock, and the last one, the one with all-wheel drive, and the 1991 TSI version was 15 millimeters, 0.6 inches higher than the stock version. So the one that's higher is an all-wheel drive, and is a 1991 TSI turbocharged version. Alright, moving on. So we're on the Gen 1. So the Gen 1 Talon was released. So the Gen 1 Talon was released in mid 1989. So during the end of the late 90s, not 90s, sorry, during the end of the late 80s. So during the end of the late 80s, sorry. So the Gen 1 Talon was released in mid 1989 as a 19. So the Gen 1 Talon's released in mid 1989, so mid 1989, as a 1990 model. 1990 model and 1990 model, and continued through 1994. This era of DSM cars. DSM cars is referred to as the Gen 1 or 1G. However, there were two 1G. There was a little bit of a problem. There were two 1G styles, so it's quite confusing. Both the 1990 and 1991. So 1991, 1GA models featured. They featured both pop-up headlights, pop-up headlights, and a 6-bolt inline-4 motor. While the 92 through 94 1GB models featured exposed composite style headlights with integrated both integrated turn signals and a 7-bolt motor. The 9394 base model DL was unfortunately front wheel drive and included a 1.8 liter 4G 37 motor that was naturally aspirated with 92 horsepower. The ES model, or just the base Talon, so the base Talon before 1993 included a 2-liter naturally aspirated version of the Mitsubishi 4G63 inline 4 motor from the Evo, but without the turbocharger. It produced a little bit more power, 135 horsepower, which was, yeah, it was pretty good, but still not so much. It was about a 43 horsepower increase from stock, which is not bad. So 43 horsepower increase, which is not bad. Let's see, the ES model, or just a base Talon before 1983, included a naturally aspirated 2-liter, 135 horsepower, 135 horsepower Mitsubishi 4G63 inline 4. Both the TSI and TSI all-wheel drive models use the same inline 4, but added an intercooled Mitsubishi 14B turbo, producing 11 psi, rated at 195 horsepower on TSI all-wheel drive models. I'll be back.